Mommy Scrapping, and I am here with my January How to Kill a Kit with Style wrap-up. I wanted to go through and show what I still have left of my kit and share the layouts that have actually gotten completed. And I wanted to start first with my Use It or Lose It category. Those Project Life cards that I had pulled, I ended up cutting some of them down. I'm actually getting rid of those now. This one was a 4x6 and I cut it and used on the layout. I think I'm going to try to use this one. I'm going to give this one more chance since it's a usable size and set that aside. This, I used all of those embellishments except one. This one I'm saving for a specific layout. I already know what I'm going to do on that, so I want to use it on there. I'm not going to throw this away or give it away. It's going to go over here. You move my mouse. I just realized I always forget to do that. This I actually did open up and used on a layout. I used the smaller one, I believe. I want to try again to see if I can put this in my next kit and use that. Let's start with this. I did get some of these used. Again, I still have more left, but the fact that I started using them, I'm happy with. I'm going to go and move those on to the next kit. I'm trying not to have a glare. That's easier said than done with my current setup. And then finally we had all of these tiny stickers. This one by Teresa Collins I ended up using the most, followed by these two Look About Tide. I want to keep trying to use these. I do enjoy using them. I haven't used any of the craft and none of the black with the gold. I want to try it one more month and see if I can use up some more. So I'm going to set this stuff aside over here for some of the embellishments. I didn't end up using as much washi, and I think I know why when I was sitting here thinking about it. This one in particular, which was that floral fabric one. So in the midst of this project, in the midst of the month of January, I rearranged my scrapbook room, got some new furniture and completely redid some things. And I have a new desk. I mean, if you've been following my channel for the month of, from December to now, you know that things have very much changed. This tray ended up in the drawer that is now kind of down over here. And it's kind of an out of sight, out of mind thing. I'm bad about that. I need to be able to see my supplies. So I need to find a better way to use this. And I'm thinking there's a little shelf right here. And I'm thinking I could possibly keep it under there. It may work. That's as far back as it will go though. So I'd have to readjust the box that I already have under there. But so I've got lots of this washi left. And I regret not using it. But that was never a use it or lose it type thing. I did use some of the wood veneers. I got one of the arrows used. I can't recall if I used the squares. I did not scrapbook any selfies this month. I would like to, though, for this coming up month. And this is the only piece of flair that I have left. I'm quite proud of myself for that because flair was something I had stopped using so much of. So I'm glad that I've only got one left. That makes me feel real happy. I can't remember if I put sequins or not, or if these just ended up in this tray because it was, time to move everything around. All right, so other embellishments. I still have quite a lot of these letters left. I did use them though. And this is where I learned quite a bit. Remember, this was my first time doing one of these kits. So I was trying to figure out the right balance of things for me, and I put in way too many embellishments. So much stuff. I did use a lot of this, but for the kit coming up for February, I'm going to need to reduce the amount of stuff because at certain points it became almost a little overwhelming with the amount of things I had to use. Other embellishments, let's set aside paper. This I added kind of in the middle. I found it when I was rearranging things and the colors worked very well. I'm very happy to have used as much, and I think this will match the kit I'm going to use coming up, so this will probably get moved over. I used a lot of this. It still has some vowels left. I've got an A, I've got some O's, I've got a U, I've got 2 I's, so there's still some more that I can do. No E's left, that's okay. So I may try using this one more time. I did not use this a lot, and it's just so big. Something like this, I don't think can go in these kits, at least not for me. I did use more rub-ons than I thought I would, not as much, and I think the reason is because I had so much, I'd start looking through things and find other things I wanted to use. I did not use this at all, and I regret that because there are some beautiful stickers in here. So a lot of them just didn't feel like they went with my kit though, when all was said and done. Did not use any of the gold. I think I did maybe one layout with the rose gold. This alphabet I used more than I thought I would though, so I was very happy to have used as much of this. Did not use as much on this side, but I did use a little bit. Other alphas. I opened this, didn't I open? Yeah, I opened this and used it on one layout. So there's still plenty left there. I did use some of those. The chipboard, I did not use as much as I thought I would, although I did get into it. I forgot I had these. They got stuck. Did not use much of that. I don't think I used any of this. And I've got another one of these that's full. This one, I didn't even print the picture off that I wanted to scrapbook with this, so I regret that one. And then here's some more of that chipboard that's left. All right, paper. Let's get on to paper. That's where I did succeed quite well. I don't know how well you can see, but I used quite a bit of this pad. There are lots of little used up pieces, so I am so happy with that. Still a lot of life left in this, and I love this collection, so I'm going to keep using that. Let's pull out paper. So this is how many full sheets of paper I have. None. I am very happy to have used up all my full sheets of paper. It felt so good to empty out this folder and get that done. These are what I have left as scraps. So I have a little bit big scraps. I've got these two left as big scraps. This I'm tossing. I'm happy to have used the parts that I did, and I'm just going to get rid of the rest. This is what's left from New Day. This is the biggest piece of New Day I have left. I am so happy I used so much of that. I bought it after watching Miranda Weber's video, and I'm just pleased that I got as much use out of it. So I've got these scraps. This is what's left of the Chamel one. That will go, I'll put in my Head in the Clouds kit. And then these are the, wait, there we go. That's what I've got from New Day. So this is all I've got left. I'm so happy. This is all from, not that. I said that was Chamel. This is all that I have left from Whimsical. I will save these because little bits like this, you can see, I punch tabs and stuff. So I like keeping little pieces of this until I'm completely done with a kit. I usually will this is what I tend to do. I tend to tuck them in here and then just store the pad of paper upside down. So that's what I have left. So I think I did pretty good with this kit in killing it. Especially paper wise. That makes me the happiest. I have more paper than I know what to do with. So using up lots of paper is always a good thing. So let's look at my layouts. I got 7 12-page layouts done, or 12 by 12 layouts, not 12-page layouts. I got 7 12 by 12 layouts done. And that's when I ran out of paper. You'll see in my January layout share, you will see that, I just realized I'm crooked here and that kind of drives me crazy. My January layout, I can talk, I promise. My January layout share, I did use some of the embellishments and bits of paper on some other layouts, but this is what I primarily focused on. So my first one was the note from Elizabeth that I found. I've got some of the chipboard in here. There's where I used the Chamel one, so I did use at least one of those. But I pulled some of the stickers. I've got rub-ons. I used some of my Nuvo drops. There's a piece of Flair. I'm happy. And what I like is I've got this little Viewmaster sticker in there. That makes me so happy that I was able to use that. And here's where I use some of the, what's that called? The canvas stickers. They had the narrow one there. So I used it. And I got some of the word stickers in. So this just made me very happy. And this is from that large sticker book. The next layout I did, here we have some of that Dear Lizzie stuff. Here's some wood veneer. I just have a lot in here. Some stuff from, again, that sticker book. I use that sticker book a lot more at the beginning than at the end. I have some let's see, Where did I put those? They're over here. I remember what side I put things on. No, they're not. I don't know where I put them. I really don't. Oh, yeah, they're here. There. So I forgot to show this. I did use some of this. I used some of those little sticky buttons in there. And then some of the chipboard. And this used a lot of New Day. I used a lot with the stack there, but I think this is the only time I used the rose gold letters was for the words Your Day. I got some more of the wood veneer in, and got some more stickers layered. I think I did better embellishment wise at the beginning of the month than the end of the month for some reason. I think towards the end of the month I focused more on paper, but got another one of the wood veneer, or that's not wood veneer, that's flare. I just want to apologize. It's Catholic Schools Week across the country. And so my school had Student Appreciation Day today, and I'm exhausted. It was a long day. This was one of my happiest layouts. So I did get that fabric tape used. I got 3 of the flare badges in there. I got the Dear Lizzie stuff. I got wood veneer. I got another one of the Dear Lizzie stickers. And I used the Christmas paper. This was that awful. I just don't like this. I look at it and I go, why? And I know people like it, and that's fine. It's just not me. But I actually got this used, and I thought it worked really well. Oh, and here's one of the big wood veneers. I wanted to use this one, and I just couldn't figure out how to quite get it in. But I've got some of the little bits of the word stickers in there, and I've got some texture with the canvas. So I really do quite like how it turned out. And these sequins are all from that Pick Me Up pack. This adventure, okay, so I did use that. Where was it? This came from this Dear Lizzie set of thickers. Hello. So I did use one phrase in there. Oh, this is one of my favorite layouts that I did. Shamel actually featured this layout on one of her Instagram stories. I was so excited. I just couldn't believe it. But I've got the fabric border that I used. Lots of stickers, more of the flare badges, more of the Dear Lizzie. This is one of the 3x4 cards I got in the rub-ons. So, and even remember to use the washi tape in this one. So happy. And then the back has some mixed media splatters in it and lots of little Nuvo drops. More New Day, more from Heather's retreat. This was just such a fun weekend. I can't wait. Oh no, this one came off. I think that went right here. Oh, okay. So I have to add some more foam to that because that is just not going to stay in on its own. And I'll have to look and make sure where exactly I put it. This one I actually did with, I think this was my Facebook live video I did on in my group. So if you want to look on Facebook, I'm One Mommy Scrapping over there. I run a group over there. I'm Scrapping Amy over there, but I run the group from One Mommy Scrapping. I am so tired. I'm so sorry. I got little bits of the 6x6 whimsical pad in there with this. So my biggest thing though was all the flare. I'm just so happy I used all that flare. And then this was my final one, also from Heather's retreat, Miranda and I. And you can see kind of how there's less of the extra embellishments and just lots more paper in these more recent ones. But what I really liked is because of how well Miranda and I get along, and I like our relationship. But being able to use some of these silly emojis in there, because being silly is a lot of fun with her. And here's where I used one of those cards that I ended up trimming down. But I combined New Day with Whimsical and with Shamil, Head in the Clouds. And here you can see it. This is where I've got my little tabs that I've punched out. I like to use those a lot, and lots of stickers. And I did. I used the rose gold again up there. So this is what I've done for the month of January, and I am very happy, and I cannot wait to start with February's kit. I have an idea of what I want to use for that kit, and I'm going to actually film it next. So hopefully this will get edited and put up on the day I'm filming it, which is the last day of the month, January 31st. And I'm going to film the February kit and then hopefully get that up tomorrow. So I hope you all have a wonderful night and a lovely day tomorrow, and I will see you later.